last night. Lindsay Ashton was found dead at her home in Salford last May. World leaders joined veterans today to mark the 60th anniversary of the truce that ended the Korean War. In the north, there was a lavish military parade, while the south held a special service at the nation's war memorial. British veterans were also remembered. Our China correspondent Angus Walker now on what some call the Forgotten War.
Celebrating victory in a war that was never won. One of the world's largest armies on parade. Saluting a leader who just a few weeks ago was threatening a nuclear attack on the United States. A battle he surely would never win. Much of the military hardware is outdated, as old as the veterans themselves. This sea of defiance, a stage-managed message to the world, and a show of strength for the people, aimed at keeping the Qing dynasty in power. The Korean War has never officially ended. The Chinese sent millions into battle to support the UN and US to a ceasefire.
Was it?
More than 1,000 British soldiers lost their lives. This is the Imjin Valley, where in 1951 a few hundred men from the Gloucestershire Regiment bravely held out against Chinese troops. Greatly outnumbered, the glorious Gloucesters, as they became known, defended their position for 4 days. When the battle was over, a roll call was taken. Only 67 men and officers survived.
Was it?
Victoria Crosses were awarded. The Korean conflict is often called the Forgotten War. The people of North Korea are only allowed to remember one version of history, that they beat their enemies and the fight against the West goes on. Angus Walker, ITV News.
You haven't got many teeth to chew it with, have you?
British veterans of that war came together at the National Arboretum in Staffordshire to honour their fallen comrades. Nick Thatcher reports.
As old soldiers, they come together to remember a war that had taken them as young men to the other side of the world. 100,000 British troops had served on the Korean Peninsula, many of them like Barry Tunnicliffe as national servicemen.
The bad memories were losing friends who actually